Good morning, dear students. Now today in this class I am discussing the remaining questions which is left in the chapter number 7. 5 questions are left, and then after few dry runs are there and this lesson is over. You have to study this lesson at your home. From lesson 1 to 8 will come in your half yearly. From 1 to 8 it will come in your half yearly. You have to go through the lessons, you have to focus mostly on the main points that is given and the programming part as well. In your programming part, the 5 questions which were left, I have solved it, I have given you solution also, and in one question that I want to discuss with you, that compound interest. Compound interest. So what is the formula to calculate compound interest? It is amount P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power T. Now in this, Ci is A minus P. Ci is A minus P. I have shown you only the amount part in your program this time, because just we have started the programming. So I have shown you only amount part and I have discussed this portion. I have not subtracted principal from the amount. So how will you write this? A is equal to P 1 plus R. Now this is the slash, so you have to use one bracket, R slash 100 and then T. So how will you give power to T? This bracket is for this only, this bracket is up to here. So for power you have to use 2 times multiplication symbol and then you have to write T. Now in this statement one error is there. Without rectifying this error, your program will generate the error that this float or this integer is not callable. Not callable means you have not written the statement correctly. So what is the error in this? Can you see the statement? P into 1 plus R slash 100 into T. The error is this: we know that this is multiply here. Computer will not understand that this is multiply. So we have to give the clear statement. The multiply P is amount is equal to P multiply 1 plus R slash 100 multiply T. So by this you have to define it clearly. In programming part I have shown you simple interest separately, I have shown you compound interest separately. I have not subtracted this. I am focusing mostly on this statement today, that's why I have shown you the practical also. Now go through the questions. You have to note down the questions in your copy clearly and you have to make the notes, otherwise you will forget. And this is the end of the lesson number 7. I will start lesson number 8. And you remember one more point, students, lesson number 1 to 8 is the portion of your half yearly. So go through the lessons, study well and prepare it well. Thank you. Now students, I will use the same file which yesterday we have prepared. This is the same file a.py I have saved and all the questions are present in it. So right click on it and edit with idle. So this will come. You can find all the questions here, and yesterday I have given thank you message also. So delete this message and we can start the work of today's now. One more thing, this file which I have created I will give you, and you can download this file from the LFS GIDA website as PDF. All the programs are in one file I have made, so you will get the solutions easily. Now today question number 10. Write a program to find the area of a triangle We know the formula, half into base into height. So first we will take the integer int data type, then input, then enter the base, then height is equal to int input, then enter the height. Now the area is half. You can write 0.5 also, or you can use the bracket and then you 1 by 2 into b into h. Now simple, give the print statement. The area is, the area of triangle is area. This is the variable. Now base 12 and the height is 15 and the triangle's area is 90, it is showing. Now come to the next question. Again I will use this comment line to make this comment, so that single script mode I will use to give the value. Record. Now the next question is, write a program to compute simple interest and the compound interest. Now we know the formula of simple interest, simple p into r into t. I will show you this program in two different parts first, then I will show you in the single program how you can calculate. So p into r into t we will use in the first program, and then the formula of amount I will use for the second program. Now this is the simple interest part. P equal to int input, enter the principal value, r equal to input, enter the rate, then time, int input, enter the time, for simple interest we will use simple SI is equal to P into R into T, so it should not be multiplied with other numbers, that's why we will use bracket here and then /100. Now print the message. The simple interest is SI. Now I'm showing this code to you. Principal value 2500, then enter the rate 12 and then time 6. So this is the simple interest. Now in the same question I'm showing you the next half of the program, so we can copy the P and R and T in this also, and simply we have to frame the formula in a proper statement that computer should understand. Now input, enter the principal value, enter the rate. Now T is equal to int input, enter the time. Now you must know the formula of amount. A is equal to P, Ci is this is not Ci, this is A amount. This is the formula of amount. P into 1 plus R slash 100 and whole to the power T. So 2 times star we will use to give the power T. Now print it. This is not the compound interest, basically this is the amount. Compound interest will have one more P outside and the minus 1 will be inside. So basically we are subtracting the amount, the principal from the amount. Now give the values, and this is coming, this is the amount, total amount. Now you can write this to in a single program. Now we can copy this. Now we can copy the simple interest part. Now we can copy the compound interest part. This is not the compound interest, basically this is the amount. And then the two print statements which we have used, that we can copy. Now run this program. So both the simple interest and compound interest you will get together. Two 500, then rate 12 and then 6. You can see the simple interest and compound interest both are together, we can see. So this is the method by which we can write the code. So separately I have shown you also, and together also I have shown you. Now come to the next question. The next question is this. In this also we will use some calculations. Write a program to input a number and print its first 5 multiples. So this work we can do with the help of loop very easily, but loop I have not discussed with you in this lesson, it is not given. So I will do this simply. and when the loop will come after 2-3 chapters, then I will show you again this very thoroughly. Loop we can do this work in a single line only. Take the number integer input, enter the number, b is equal to int a. Here a is the value, so a into 1. 5 multiples means we will multiply it by 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, like this. So a into 2, then d equal to a into 3, e is equal to a into 4, and then f is equal to a into 5. Now print. So I will use some escape sequence to show you in the different lines. For printing different lines we have to use print 5 times, but we can use the escape sequence /n to produce the output separately in separate lines. So the message is the first 5 multiples are b. B is the first value, that's why we have used b. Now comma, and in apostrophe comma I will use /n. Then in C again in apostrophe commas I will use /n. So in between every variable you have to give /n escape sequence so that it should change the line. Write e here and then comma /n. Now f. Now run this code. So I'm giving 5. You can see 5 is upside, multiples are 5 upside now. So how it will come? Before the first variable also I have to give /n. So before b I'm giving /n so that it should come downside also. Now again run the program. You can see, enter the number 5. Now you can see first 5 multiples are 5, 10, 15, 25. So for changing line we can use /n. Now the question number 13. Write a program to read the details like name, class, age. This question is only for the print statement. We have to print the values in single line and then we have to press the values in separate line, and in between 2 line space we have to give. So very easy it is. Use the escape sequence /n 2 times. As one time you will use, one line will change. 2 times you will use, 2 lines will change. Very simple. The number of times you will use the escape sequence, the number of times it will change the line. So this is the question. Questions are given in your book, so I will not write the full question from next time. I will not write the full questions next time in separate line. This is the question. Now make sure to have 2 blank lines in these 2 . different types of print. Now you can easily understand the name is a string, so we will not write int before this value. Input is the by default string. Enter your name. Now class is integer. So class is a keyword, so you will use class 1. Direct class is not allowed. Int input, enter your class, then age, this is also integer. Int input, enter your, sorry, this is not class, this is age. Enter your age. Now name, then class 1 you will write, this is a variable, and then age. Two times slash n if you will give, then two times it will change the line. Then print name. Now separately we have to print, so you can use 3 times print also, or you can use slash n in between the variables, it will change the line. Class 1, then slash n, then age. Name, I am giving here Aman, then enter your class 11, this is age 16. Now you can see the first Aman 1116 is in first line, and in two line space it is, and then downside you can see these are separate values. So simple slash n you can use in these codes. Now make it as comment and come to the next question, number 14. This question is given in your book. You can go through the book. I'm not writing the complete question. Write a program to enter single digit, and you have to print the 2-digit by yourself. Three digits numbers created as n plus 1, n plus 2, now rest of the part I'm not writing here. Now make it as comment, and now take the first digit, n is equal to int input enter the digit. Now some variables I will consider to make the next number. Now give the message also that number should not be less or more than 1 to 7. otherwise it will be tough to give the answer. Now n1 is equal to n plus 1, n2 is equal to n plus 2. Now print. Here I will show you that if you will use comma, then space will come in your answer, and if you will use and, then nothing will happen in this. So as you will write like this, now save it and run it. I have used simple comma for showing the answer. I have used 7. Now you can see 7, 8, 9 is coming, but space is there. So you can try some functions, like I am trying AND. This will not give any output. This will not create error also. You can see again I am giving the value 5. Now 5, 6, 5, 6, 7 is there, but answer is not coming properly. Answer is not coming properly. Now sep value, sep is the separator. Sep equal to simple apostrophe comma you will use, and you will get the answer. So to remove space, you have to use comma and you have to use sep, then you will get the desired output. Now question number 15. Write a program to read to swap the items. Now I am copying this 3 inputs I have taken, and then print the first unswapped value. Now before swapping a and b, now this is the method: a equal to a plus b, b equal to a minus b, and a equal to a minus b. Now again give the print statement, that print numbers after swapping. After swapping, a comma b. Now the same method we will apply for the next print. Here I am giving /n so that it should be slightly far away from the first values. /n /n. Now print the same thing, numbers before swapping, because 2 operations we have to perform in this: first and second we have to swap, and then first and last we have to swap. Now in this, b equal to b plus c, c equal to b minus c, and b equal to B minus C. Now print numbers after swapping. Numbers after swapping B comma C. Now run this program. Enter the first number. Sorry, by mistake wrong button I have pressed. So again run this program and I am giving the value 1, 2 and 3. Now you can see here numbers swapping of first 1 and 2. You can see 2 and 1 is coming, and if the number is 1 and 3, 1 and 3, then 3 and 1 it is coming, 3 and 1. Now you can see the two sections are swapped successfully. Now make this as comment. This file you will get from the LFS website. You can download it as your notes. Thank you, students. Thank you.